we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Sunday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town.
And that game against Brooklyn, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Takes it inside.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
Lowry looking around. Ross in the corner. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Over Drummond. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from Ross. The day is finally here, Clark, for both these teams. Opening night. Man, I'm glad to have you with us, folks, on 2K Sports.
Glad to be here as well, Kevin. It's always exciting to tip off a new season. Never gets old or tired. I know these guys have been looking forward to this game for a long time, so let's go.
Ross, that's good.
The defense made their presence. But Ross is just too explosive down there.
Lowry against Jackson. Pass to Drummond. Here's Jackson from downtown. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
Outside Lowry. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
Caldwell Pope outside. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
DeRozan against Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Ross, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Bodrix has correctly joined the channel.
You didn't do that shit, man.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto
McKenzie online
as they
for
go
one.
up against the Detroit Pistons. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Sunday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town.
And that game against Brooklyn, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you got to bring the right mindset to the game.
Valanciunas, good.
So skilled at the 5. Valanciunas helps space the court, knocks down the mid-range Jay more often than not, and also a terror on the offensive glass.
Now here's Jackson. Drummond, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his second basket.
Way to stay with it and come away with the second chance opportunity.
Lowry passes to Valanciunas. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
At 7 feet, Valanciunas' size comes in handy from there, especially when he's under heavy pressure.
Now here's Jackson. And there's the drive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Caldwell Pope on the wing. 5 to shoot. He gets it in there.
Confidence oozing out of Caldwell Pope. Loves going to his floater from time to time, too.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And he banks in the layup.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Jackson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Powell, he's jacked in for Toronto. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And it's Norman Powell with the 3.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jackson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Lowry. Ross for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Drummond with a screen on Lowry. Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Chalk up 2 there. Drummond's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Valanciunas, good.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town. Then on Monday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town.
And for that game against Miami, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Toronto on defense. Drummond finds Harris. Jackson with it. Drummond sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 3. And that one's good. Drummond. Clark, opening day in the NBA. Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. On the wing, Harris. Caldwell Pope outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
The Pistons on offense. Jackson looking it over. Down low. Harris against Ross. Nails the baby hook.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Here's Valanciunas. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Getting downhill and taking flight. What a move.
Carroll passes to Valanciunas. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. Pass to Morris. Teardrop shot. Toronto grabs the miss.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Now Carroll for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. 4-point game. That one falls.
And you don't have to tell Jackson to take that kind of shot. He's going to every time.
Now here's Lowry. Cross on the wing. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
DeRozan against Caldwell Pope. Jackson has the open look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Lowry. No scoring in this one. DeRozan gets the bucket.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Fifth, the Raptors.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league. How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Ross finds Valanciunas. Back to Ross. Releases. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ross has got 5 points so far. Jackson against Lowry. Caldwell Pope passes to Morris. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent. A moment now to see the numbers for Lowry. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 21 points a game, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
To the paint, and Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
DeRozan in the corner. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Toronto leading by 4. Here is Ross. 5 points in the game. Carroll for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Carroll's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Raptors. Now Caldwell Pope. Here's Jackson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Count the basket. Valanciunas has got 13.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Morris kicks to Jackson. Fires it up. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
to Ross. Three-pointer. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. He's got 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still without a basket. Pass to Valanciunas. To the middle. Back to Carroll. For the 3. Good on the triple. And it's a 10-point Toronto lead.
Starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Jackson. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Van Vliet looking around. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Good.
And another for Jackson. A streaky score, but when he gets hot, watch out.
And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from DeRozan. 15 points for Valanciunas.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
With the dime.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Some changes for Toronto. Argnani is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Green in for Terrence Ross. Detroit also making some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Andre Drummond. Smith comes in for Morris. And it's Udrich in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
There's Green with the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.